This is News 8 at 5:30.
A gruesome murder in the UTC area.
Homicide investigators are at the La Jolla Crossroads apartment complex right now. So is our Adrienne Moore. She's got details. What's going on out there, Adrienne?
Yeah, Dan and Nichelle, homicide detectives are still here on the scene. It's still a very active scene. They tell us that a 64-year-old man has been bludgeoned to death, and now his 24-year-old son has been arrested for allegedly killing him. Now, we caught up with a neighbor and a witness just a short time ago. He said he heard screams coming from this second-story apartment, and he also tells us that the 24-year-old son had some chilling words for investigators when they arrived here on the scene.
The son said, I killed him, and then in response to one of my questions was that his guts are hanging out. Go look at him.
Homicide detectives were called out to the La Jolla Crossroads apartment complex around 1:15 this morning after getting a 911 call from a, quote, hysterical woman who said that her son had just killed her husband. Now, a witness tells News 8 that the woman walked out of her apartment complex drenched in blood. Investigators say the three people lived together and there was no record of any prior incidents at the home. They also do not believe that the 24-year-old son has any previous run-ins with the law. Neighbors tell us they're now in shock as police continue to investigate what could have prompted such a brutal crime.
We'll be interviewing the suspect, interviewing the neighbors and witnesses that we do have who came forward, and we'll process the crime scene as normal.
Now, investigators say they're still looking into whether alcohol or drugs may have played a role in this brutal crime. And again, the motive at this point is still unclear. We'll, of course, have another update for you on this developing story coming up at 6 a.m. Nichelle and Dan, now back to you.
All right. Adrienne Moore live for us this morning.